What's up, guys? It's Red Ninja, and welcome back to the second episode of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. In the last episode, we left off heading to meet Rocket and Groot, or at least to find them and meet up
Hunting
with
this
them.
thing
So
kind
that's
of
where we're picking
reminds
up
me of
this
this
time.
time when my hamster got loose and I chased her all over the basement.
Was she a fearsome beast?
Yeah, she had a mean bite. You guys have pets?
I had an eyeball in a jar. It never blinked because it didn't have its eyelids, but it always looked like it wanted to.
Okay, moving on to Drax.
I would much rather discuss the eyeball.
It was one of a set. My sister had the other.
Oh, come on.
That's kind of weird.
Well, you got some time and we got
Oh, hey.
company.
What's up, Rocket? Groot?
Is it from the last thumper?
We haven't even placed it yet. This place is crawling with monsters. They're food for our quarry and we'll not be far behind.
Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves. You're right, this isn't working. Clark! It's like we woke up the whole ship. Just hang in there.
So that's a new move.
Hold up!
I don't know how we're stopping in the middle of a fight.
Laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's fucking scary out there, Quill.
Clarknard's on the field, danger on all sides. Then it's time we stand and face it, and make sure they're nullified. Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me?
Bluetops fields must wait.
Great.
Sounds good. Alright, let's get back to fighting.
Told you we could do this!
Okay, so you were right for once.
Alright.
You're a rousing leader, Peter Quill.
Let's not go nuts.
Ouch.
Drax was right. This really gets the blood pumping.
Do not expect me to lower my guard, assassin.
Order up.
Want some? Get some!
What are you offering, Peter Quill?
Come on.
I will destroy you all!
Sounds like Drax is having fun.
Alright. Now that's how you defeat some enemies.
Glorious! Bring on our monster. I am engorged with the thrum of battle.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last thumper spot is this way.
How do you know?
My senses are fine-tuned to measure even the tiniest vibrations.
Really?
No, I'm tracking it on my display.
What's this? Interactive network interface. Alright.
He looks like
Hey,
he's still
Rocket,
got
can you
some
open that?
juice. Give it a go, Rocket.
Watch a genius at work.
That was our plan.
You are a miracle worker, man.
Thanks,
This
Rocket.
tech was built by people who make holes in giant floating space rocks.
I have to say, that is an immaculate parking job.
Thanos never tolerated.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? The last spot for the thumper?
This is it. Last spot.
Can't wait to
Awesome.
be out of here. This place feels like it's about to collapse on itself.
I cannot
Yeah,
wait
don't
to
have
meet
these
our monster.
inactively.
I thought you were mostly interested
Immaturely
in being a
activate.
buyer.
She is a respectable collector.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry, sunshine.
Alright. Awesome, Rocket.
Is it,
Ow. That
doing
sound
it?
kind of hurts.
What?
It appears to be broken.
Ain't nothing broke. That's the sound it's supposed to make.
What sounds?
You can't hear that.
Hear what?
Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't look good. looks like a problem. Rocket, don't shoot at it. We don't even know what it is yet.
Our monster has arrived!
I see it.
Good. Oh, crap, the door.
Oh, thanks, Groot. That helps.
Let's catch our monster. Man, that thing's fast!
Don't let it get behind you. It could be poisonous.
Lady Hellbender will pay extra if it is poisonous.
Maybe try calling it like a pet. Here, monster. Who's a good monster?
Come get your monster snacks. Yummy.
That's one less thing to hide behind.
Good thinking, Quill.
Well, if we take out everything it has to hide behind, then it can't hide.
I don't think asking it to slow down is gonna help, Groot.
Ain't got nothing left to hide behind.
Expect
Come
something
on.
bigger.
Size don't
There's
mean
nowhere
nothing.
left to hide.
But it can still run. Gotta be something to slow it down.
Well, we could ask Groot to slow it down.
This beast is proving formidable.
It's proving annoying.
Keep
Can you
him
slow it down,
busy,
Groot? Thanks, Groot. What is that?
What the flark is that?
Definitely not a monster.
Looks like a llama.
Adorable. It's more matted than an Asgardian goat.
We cannot present this pathetic creature to the monster queen of Sektorf 9. She will laugh at us.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
I knew those thumpers wouldn't work.
What? My thumpers are state-of-the-art. Musclehead's the one who rushed at the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
Well, technically it is. Oh, that's not good. I think that's a little bigger than we bargained for.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
I think that's the monster.
Yes. Now that is a monster.
I agree. That's definitely a monster. Looks like a monster space whale.
Alright. Enough with the warm-up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get paid.
What?
What in hell's name is
That's our nanite
Definitely not cleaner boss.
bot from before. What the heck is it?
Watch it!
It's consuming it.
The whole place is crapping out. We gotta get out of here, now!
Curse these volatile ruins!
Tracks, go!
Yeah, I agree. We should definitely get out of here. So much for our monster.
Hold on to your butts, people! Rocket, hit the music!
On it!
Focus on flying, Peter.
Someone play this man a song!
Now we're talking!
Launch the ship!
I'm watching!
You ain't! Drax, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks as Peter Quill instructed.
I don't think that's quite what I meant, but alright.
Watch it.
Someone
Oh,
give me
I
a
can shoot.
hand. Am I right?
How about one upside the head? Heads up!
We have debris incoming!
Not anymore, we don't.
Time to thread
Uh-oh.
the needle.
Don't even
Come on.
think about it!
Quickest way through is
It's
through.
close.
You fear dying with a guilty conscience,
Come on.
assassin.
We can do this.
You get goo on my ship!
I shit.
That's
Ooh,
it.
that was close.
Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're not dead
We
yet.
ain't doing so bad
We
so
are in
far.
this hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place
Ooh,
lacks
thread the needle
eternal frost
again.
of the
Come on.
Your hell is frozen?
The Tathians do not like to be cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? He's soaked.
Groot says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Ah. Oh, come on, come on. I don't know how we would have made it through that, but alright.
You want me to take the controls?
No, I've got this.
Clearly.
Watch it! Don't get us killed, Quill. This
Stealing's not necessarily the best thing to do, but it is fun.
Hit the blue button!
What blue button?
The one for the secret boosters I added!
Can you please stop adding things while I'm asleep?
Awesome.
Punch it, Peter!
Now is not the time for hand-to-hand combat.
Ooh, that was close.
Fuck yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button.
There's Scott on all sides. We ain't gonna make it!
This looks so epic, though.
Maybe.
There's the exit!
See? Home stretch.
Over last.
Alright, it's time to get out of here. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
That's what I call a win, people.
How's that a win? Our monster just got eaten.
Whatever you can fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
Awesome. That was good. Uh-oh. Did the Nova Corps find us or something?
Please don't be Nova Corps. Please don't be Nova Corps. Please don't be Nova Corps.
It is Nova Corps.
Uh-oh. That's no good. That means we're in big trouble. Especially considering we just, you know, cheated our way through their shield. Broke a few space laws. Entered banned territory.
That's a patrol ship. Designation, Hallis Hope.
Did you say Hallis Hope?
There's this thing I gotta do. I'll be right back.
Where are you
We
going,
need
Rocket?
to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space llama thingy.
Harmless? Remember Inakubi?
Not really, no.
That's because they scorched the planet because an idiot smuggled in an Exelon.
We'll eject the beast into space.
That's a
Whoa,
problem.
whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not ejecting anything. It'll make us look guilty.
It could be carrying Zephron's disease.
Which
Where's
is
your knives,
why
Drax?
Drax is gonna hide in the secret cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Peter, Jason, Quill.
What's up, ma'am?
Really? My middle name? Hey, Corell! How you doing? How long's it been? 2-3 years? You look good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter, even for you.
Corell, I swear it's not what it looks like.
That you're a junker trespassing in the most restricted area of space, who consorts with thieves and murderers, apparently.
Hey, killing people for money ain't murder, lady.
Nice to see you two.
Right.
Peter Quill.
Oops. I ran out of time to
Found
decide.
these items in the space that you told me about. There was not enough room for both the other thing and these.
Peter Quill, of planet C-53, under Galactic Law ZXB-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is
Hey,
a
Rocket,
crate of
that must be
super-legal
yours.
tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
Really?
What? We're on a Ravager ship. Even the flarkin' bulkheads are stolen.
Well, we can't fit both in the compartment.
I will eject the crate into space.
Eject the crate and I melt your face! The Milano's weapon systems are 4 generations behind, Quill. We need that tech, more than we need some stupid farm animal.
But the animal could have
Farm
things that
animal
we
could be
eat.
a class 3 biohazard. You want to end up in the kiln?
I think we should hide the
Hide
crate,
Rocket's
though.
crate.
Peter,
We
you
need the
willing
weapons.
to gamble on a space llama thingy?
I'll convince Corell the llama's harmless. She knows me.
And I know Corell.
Not like I did.
You slept
Well,
with a cop.
He
I can
wasn't
agree
a
with
cop back then. The point is, I can get us out of this, guys.
that. I'm
You
not
just
so
gotta
sure about
trust
that.
me.
The super illegal stuff seems more of a problem than the
Oh, and that would
Space
be a boarding
llama.
party.
I don't like a boarding party. 'Cause that means we're going to jail party.
Just speak to Centurion Corell.
Silence, prisoner.
Why wouldn't they
There's
just
no time
make
to
us
meet with
land on their
law-breaking
ship?
pirates like you.
That's just it. We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Yeah, that's right. You check those records, Buckethead. Nova Corps licensing permit 67398-2.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No. Rocket.
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
Not the most well-known heroes you could hire, but definitely in the top 5 of most awesome names. Contributing members.
Alright.
Groot, a Flora Colossus. Last of
Yep.
his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend.
Sounds like
Rocket,
Groot.
bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon.
That's also sort of true.
Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos, deadliest woman in the galaxy. Need we say more?
That's also sort of
Drax
true.
the Destroyer, convicted serial murderer and galactic war hero, often grumpy.
That's also true.
Last and definitely least, Peter Jason Quill.
That's it. That's all you wrote?
It was a character limitation.
Huh.
Sorry. Excuse me. I just need to.
Seems fitting though.
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
Oh, you don't know? Really? It says right here. Prisoner processing training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
should check with
He
the
probably is.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff? And if I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great.
It's not
There goes
fair.
Plan B.
We don't need a plan B. I got this.
No, you do not got this.
Probably shouldn't have
Pirate.
said that so loud.
I got this. Now fall in line.
Time to go, prisoners.
Ow! Hey!
Cadet
Don't
Gold,
punch me, man.
You know the arrest protocols?
All memorized, sir. First thing we do.
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like business.
We're not hunting an illegal creature in illegal space.
Everyone just do what they say. When I see Corral, I'll explain.
The captain isn't going to see you.
Oh.
According to protocol, you're to be taken straight to the brig.
Hold it right here.
Well, that's a
Is there
problem.
problem?
Yes, no faith energy, no power. No power, no containment. A single-
What are you talking
Thanks for
about?
looking at it. They say that.
They cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at ease. Run the scanners again.
So he's the Grand Unifier?
The Flark is a grand
Whatever that is.
unifier.
Grand Unifier.
It's a good question,
Raker,
Rocket.
Leader of the Church of Universal something. He was floating dead in the quarantine
So
zone.
you don't really know who that is
Looking
either.
for God.
All right, pirates, let's go.
We caught
What
him
God,
just like
though?
We caught you.
Difference is, I know the captain. As I was saying, if you just tell the captain that I...
Mom explicitly said she doesn't want to see.
Mom?
Yeah, Quill.
Wait.
Just to be super clear on the mom thing.
Whoa! That's a problem. Whoops. Well, I clearly didn't understand the instructions. Thought it'd be a tapping battle like it was the last time they had a letter pop up. Take 2. Coming for you, girly. How? How was that wrong again? Ah, alright. Guess that works.
Hey, kiddo, you there?
I probably shouldn't drop down.
Yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can.
Hey, careful now, girl. I don't think dropping down's a good idea. Well, I guess it worked.
That gold, was it?
Niki,
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Niki.
Nikki. Alright. Well, Nikki, we're about to be in
Okay, Niki, here's the
serious
plan.
trouble.
You're gonna jump and grab my legs while I hold on for dear life.
That doesn't sound like.
Trust me, kiddo. We got this.
Well, she's not really jumping. Just keep holding on. We got it. Come on, Nikki.
Doing great.
Come on.
That was kind of amazing.
Whoa!
Thanks, Nikki. Didn't want to fall and die.
Thanks.
Mom wouldn't be impressed if I lost my first prisoner.
Your mom, right?
Come on. We need to get out of here. There's a blast door around the corner.
Yeah, I'm good with getting out of here.
Here. Help me with this.
Alright, I guess I can help you instead of
3,
jumping over it.
2, 1. Go, go.
I would have preferred to just jump over it, but I guess it's fine.
Keep moving. This way.
Cadet Niki,
Whoa.
just stay
I knew there was
close.
something wrong about that church ship. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
Oh man, this is bad.
Yeah, this is really
Blast doors
bad.
kick in during
The
emergencies.
fire
Pretty sure I
and the
override them if I
explosion
have to.
didn't tell you
They
this
give
was
out
bad.
override keys to trainees.
Not exactly. Just give me a sec. Come on, come on.
It's not what I wanted to do. My finger slipped.
Ah. Okay, we need to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here, as senior officer.
Whoa!
Hey, now.
You okay?
This is starting to become a problem.
I'm fine.
Well,
You?
it was a
Oh,
pretty decent problem
dandy.
earlier, but now it's
This
just
way.
it's getting to be
Shouldn't we be
annoying.
going up? Back toward the others?
There's another blast door down here.
That's great and all if I can make
Are you
it.
kidding me?
Relax, you're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots will be right now.
Okay, I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything.
Almost.
I got some components at least.
Yes!
All right, let's go.
Through here.
Let's go, Nikki.
Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself.
Thanks.
Pirate.
Only Star-Lord. Or Peter, or, you know a cadet butt saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen.
So you're getting my
have some
workout
good
in.
news
Don't mind me.
and some bad news about your friends.
Give me the good news.
They're all fine. I mean, they all have life signs. Come on. We'll be
Well, that's
safe through
good.
here.
I'm
Flark!
really appreciative that they have vital
Hide from us
signs.
first.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to
Kind
call
of surprised
someone?
she's
We don't
not
need help.
pissed about
I
me
know what I'm
stealing
doing.
stuff along the way.
Now help
But
me
hey,
go up this fire so we can get through.
all right,
Sure.
all right, all right. I'm
Just
coming.
that
I'm
everyone
coming,
must be
Nikki.
worried. Easy does it.
Kind of seems
There,
like this
see?
all would have exploded.
You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
Hey, I hit Q. Just trying to. So much for encouraging her.
Is
Besides,
that
there is a
robot
remote
wearing
possibility
What?
that
Oh,
she could
yeah.
be our daughter.
That's just I
Maybe.
I know all the bots down here.
If it was 2 or 3
kinda my
years since he
friends,
saw her, though,
I
I
guess.
kind of doubt.
I reprogrammed most of them.
makeup? And gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean it's cool. Give them personality. Very cool.
Ooh, hey, more scrap stuff.
Wow. That's just blatantly gonna ignore me and go crawling into a dead end.
Yes, ma'am.
Regulation 2B. Prisoners must stay close at all times.
Too
Got
bad.
them all memorized, don't you?
Where do you think you're going?
Right
Does
here.
your mom know
with
you
you.
play down here?
Probably not. But what else am I gonna do? Not like there's any other kids on board.
That's
You
probably
know,
true.
I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions.
Shatari were kind of bad news back then. They've mostly been defeated by
How
now.
do you know
but
my mom? Exactly?
We fought together on Mercury during the war. She was, is
a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
I kind of know what you mean.
You do?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you, Peter. It's
Yeah.
restricted space, Peter.
I'm still in charge here, you know?
Of course you are.
She kind of did talk a lot of crap to us. Hold on, Nikki, I'm coming.
Right,
I'm coming.
right,
I'm
just
coming.
taking it
If you're
all
going
in.
through there, I'm gonna go this way real quick. All right?
Quick reminder that only one of us. It's a dead end. Trust me.
Of course
Yeah, I don't want to
you.
trust you. I want to check this out.
This is another one of your bots?
Yeah, her name's Jocasta. She keeps
Jocasta.
an eye out for stuff. Invaders,
Interesting.
trespassers, prisoners who keep wandering off.
All right, Nikki, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Pirate.
Wow, okay.
Stop being so
I
rude.
sworn I heard Corell there for a second.
You did kind of sound
This
like your
is
mother.
an attempt to escape your mom's ship. I really need to know, because I may or may not be super interested. Just really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow.
Don't laugh.
No. This is
That's pretty
cool.
cool. But
It's
let me
like
grab
a
the scrap
secret
real quick.
hideout, right? I definitely prefer this to the brig.
We're not staying. I just need to check on Ultimo. His gyros have been all screwy.
Take your time.
That's definitely a lot cooler than the brig.
Hey, this is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of. You said you were there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravager showed
I
up.
wonder what this is.
You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
In the interest of historical accuracy.
Of course, it's only for
Something
historical
tells me
accuracy.
you and Rocket would get along. Or really not
Broken
get along.
translation
One of
device.
those two.
Nice.
The raccoon thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed real charming.
I
Oh, he
just
does
mean
love
he's
to tinker.
also really into all this tech stuff.
Hey, secret stuff. Off
Oh man,
limits.
but I wanted
No
to see what was in
adults.
there.
I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here.
Awesome.
We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me
Well,
about
how
it.
old are you?
So, you get where I'm coming from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my mom, the subject of me happens to come up.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Well,
Make
I don't.
sure Corell
I don't
knows
know
what a
that your
good job
mom
you did.
No.
would take a good word from me.
Thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know
What's back here?
I was in the hangar at all.
Nice.
So I never saw you?
Exactly. Never saw me. Never saw my passkey. You may have heard of Niki Gold and how cool she is, but that's it.
Well, I guess we can go with that then.
Almost at the elevator.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom?
Uh-oh.
I can explain.
Well, I'm guessing we can't tell her that you weren't with me now since she's right there.
I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hala's name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died. Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
And she did keep me safe through all of this.
Out in the hangar secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate.
Maybe that was his plan all along.
With me.
Alright. I'll follow you.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For what it's worth, Niki totally saved my butt. She handled herself really well. You have every reason to be proud of her.
Coming from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
I kind of figured on that.
Being mean to him. Just listen to what he's saying.
I don't care what he's saying.
Upper level. Captain's
Well,
quarters.
you seem to have a grudge
Initiate
against me.
lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Mom! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
Initiate not lockdown. All good for systems go. Activate.
Voice print not authorized.
Just trying to help.
We don't need your help. You're the last person we need help from.
Well, you clearly
But-
need some
but
form
I've
of
saved
help
the
if you're
galaxy.
trapping us in an elevator.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint, or the maintenance tunnel blast doors.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Well,
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
oh, so that's how old she is. 12.
Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Collect gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki,
What?
I know you're hiding something.
I still have feelings for you.
That's one way to
Excuse me?
divert attention.
Not like feelings, more like emotions. You know, because of the explosion and me and you and everything we went through back in the war. There's a lot of feelings to bubble up.
That was a lot to, go
I'm good
through.
now.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Look,
I think she's
Mom,
good.
I'm not hiding anything. I wouldn't do that.
To be continued. Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
So,
Awesome.
can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
That seems
I
like
can
a long
make it
time.
30 cycles.
That would be a really long time. I'm not sure how long a rotation is. I think it's roughly a day. What is up with that dude's face?
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie.
Hey! It's Chewbacca figure from at the beginning of the
Can't
show.
believe you still have him. Can't believe
Back
he
when he was on
survived.
Earth.
He was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially,
Seems like it's worked so far.
you now have a daughter, apparently. Twelve-year-old daughter, who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when
Math
we...
kind of
Peter.
makes sense. I doubt she wants to admit that, though. She doesn't like
When we
Peter
picked
at
up
all.
your ship, part of me was excited
Awesome.
at first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same.
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 8,000 units in 3 cycles.
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a Class 2 biohazard wandering around your ship.
That's all they found, right? Okay, you'll get your money on time, no problem.
We just have to find a way to make that
Guardians
money.
of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
I don't think seducing's gonna work on her.
Oh, come on. When have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
Well, at least Chewie's kept a good eye on her.
3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
Well, we gotta find a way to come up with 8,000
You
units.
said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine.
Maybe we can
in
sell
3
that llama
cycles.
for
At least we're not in a
8,000
prison
if we
transport.
found it.
Not
But I doubt it.
yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
That's a lot of prisons.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
Or we could just have Rocket figure out a way to disable it.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
You guys keep yelling. I'm gonna go look
A
around my
stash
ship.
hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it now.
There ain't nothing to feck. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia.
Hey, Gamora.
You're
Oh,
supposed
hey, what's
to
up?
knock.
Sorry.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Yeah. I should
Is
go.
that a trick question? Okay, yes. Mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
All right.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Open
Sorry.
this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree. Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there.
Are you sure about that?
I am watching you.
I don't see anything in your room, Drax, but have you looked? Hey, Groot, what's up?
You okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute?
Hey, Groot, what's up?
Is that my toothbrush?
What are you doing with the
Great.
toothbrush?
Now I need a new toothbrush.
Alright, well, I guess you can just keep the toothbrush. Hey, Rocket, what's up? Oh, you're not here. Perfect. What's this? You want how much for these things? When I said matching gold costumes, I meant gold colored, not actual Kentuckian gold. We want potential clients to think we've got wealth, not wear it right on our sleeves. That makes us a target. Here's the deal. When the time's right, we'll give these costumes a test run. If they survive it, without any holes, I'll settle up with you at, say, 6% of what you're asking. Best I can do. They look flarking amazing, by the way. Well, I wonder who he was, asking to make costumes for us. There's a lot of weapons in here.
Why does
Hey.
this thing look so sinister?
I picked one of those
Hey,
up earlier.
Who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
You do kind of go
that
in my
was
room a
different.
lot.
I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't
know what a
snore
Torg is.
that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back
I've
on Half
no
World,
idea what that is.
Kree scientists used these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a
I
big
see.
fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap.
So it enslaves
Rocket.
you. That sucks.
What exactly
I think we should ask
did the
him about
Kree
this
do
instead.
to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Sounds miserable.
Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not.
That
A neat,
sucks.
furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
When you do, I'll
Are
be
you
there.
100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this
That's
is
good.
just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the
That's a
time
lot.
I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the
Who's
first
Lila?
one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
Or not, a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line. That I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
That's horrible.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing is just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Past isn't something you can really let go of that easily. It sticks with you and haunts you. There's just some things you can't forget. Gives a whole new character to Rocket, doesn't it? Well, I guess let's check my quarter.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It,
Probably a person.
was
Probably
Yondu's
someone
call
he
sign.
likes to like.
He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Sounds made up.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Not the most unbelievable thing
Even
I've
had
ever
it
heard.
embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait,
Gotcha.
Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
Sounds about right.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure
Yeah,
about
most
that,
people wouldn't
but
survive that.
I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
Well, that's
Buck
good.
a load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it
It's
made
pretty
them
simple
neutral.
code.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They
Working
hit
for
just as many
Thanos.
Resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid, and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager
At least
was
to
the
some
first
extent,
time
I
I felt
imagine
like
you
I
would.
really belonged. If that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly.
Having your daddy to tell you.
Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
That's a little weird.
Could have been worse.
That's also true.
Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Thanks, Gamora. Oh, come on. You don't need to stare at yourself in the mirror that much.
Those scaly bastards didn't stand a chance.
We'll put this down again. What's this? Star-Lord? Oh, I wonder if that's the audio card that we saw at the beginning. My mom and me, us at the beginning, and I really have no idea what that is. Well, it looks like that's kind of everything in here. Now where should we go?
Guys,
Oh, that
don't
doesn't look
forget
good.
to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Thanks, Bracket.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room.
I did.
So,
Couldn't find any.
you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Well, we should definitely talk.
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar? With the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one
Eh.
other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Let's see what else we gotta do.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this flarkin' fine.
We could sell some of those space parts. Is the secret compartment open? Hey, another
looks
broken translator.
Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just
Where'd you come from?
checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I have no idea
Too
what
bad
you're
this
saying.
translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. Actually, hold that thought.
Yeah, let's ask Rocket what you're saying.
Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scud like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really?
Well, thanks
Wait,
for not even
do you
looking
have
at it.
Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding. You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
Well, that's one way to put it.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
Maybe we can learn Groot's language someday.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
There is a lot of languages to learn now.
Those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
Well, TV's never very accurate.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been
So do I,
lost.
Quill.
You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know.
Well, there is a
It'd be nice to
possibility Rocket
finally
didn't
talk
really
to you.
make it sound like there was a
Real.
way.
Glad we had this little chat. Awesome.
Thanks,
Cool.
Groot.
Whoa.
There's
Glad
secret
Corel didn't find
compartment.
that on top of the Space Llama.
That would have been a problem. Llama was bad enough, but illegal tech probably would have just gotten us thrown in jail right away. And we probably would have had to, you know, find a way out. I have no idea what this is for. Probably an escape pod. Still, no sign of any credits.
I ain't got no units, but I can upgrade your stuff if you want.
Yeah, let's take a look real quick.
I'm broke, Quill. You want to pay off your girlfriend? Look in your room.
I already did. I don't find anything. Let's see. I think there's one that allowed me to increase my health. There's it is. Increase shield, shield restoration delay, restoration speed. So we could go with health or shield. Let's go with shield.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
Thanks, Groot. Let's grab this one too.
And it's done.
Alright, thanks, Groot. Wow, not Groot.
Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Thanks, Rocket.
What'll it be
I'm gonna
this
check out
time?
my
Confetti jet
all my
boots?
perks though. Yeah, I think we're good.
I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
Should we check on Drax again? Gamora's locked us out.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
And why is that, Drax? Also, what's that skull on your wall?
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded
It's
by
not all a
criminals,
macho
murderers,
battle
and
there,
thieves.
Quill.
They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow.
Well, aren't you technically an
You think
assassin of
maybe
sorts?
you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing.
You take things
what
very
I mean
literal
is,
there,
you're a convicted
Drax.
mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Maybe in time. You can learn to trust us all. Well, thanks for the chat, Drax. Alright. There's
I am confused by your
good
blind
listening to you.
trust in the others. I will reflect on it.
good for you. Go right ahead and reflect on it.
Does it bother you that if we don't manage to get the money in time, this team is toast?
We will get the coin Peter Quill promised. We shall not turn to roasted bread slices.
Yeah, well, no offense to Quill, but he ain't too good at keeping his promises. Yup, neither am I.
I feel like everybody's kind of not. Alright, well. Hey, who left the fridge open again?
So, got any ideas to get those units together?
A few, maybe.
You have investments.
You think I look like an investment type of guy?
You are a risk taker.
Exactly. I don't sit behind no desk all day hoping for real estate fluctuations. I go out and I do stuff.
Perhaps we are somewhat alike.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. So we'll pick it up in the next episode, going and trying to collect the 8,000 credits that we need to get
So,
from
Drax,
all over the planet.
did you bring out your stash
Hopefully,
of hidden units?
find all the
I
cash.
do not hide my units in a stash, for I am not a rodent.
Neither am I.
You are rodent-like.
And you're
Well,
annoying like.
He's a little
That
more
is
than
not
a
a
rodent
valid
now.
taxonomic order.
Alright, see you in the next one.